and fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. And it's Durant, and it's LeBron in at the 4.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Durant gets the bucket.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together. Whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Halliburton, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last throw.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Halliburton. The tray. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 3. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On the wing, Giannis. Jokic defending. Pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
It's good.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Tatum looking around. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Doncic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. And it's Doncic missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Halliburton passes to Brown. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Took him no time at all on that one. SGA's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jokic with the steal. And the dunk by James.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
The East trail by 5. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the triple.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Floats it up for Jokic. And stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Cunningham dishes it to Tatum. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And I'm willing to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cade Cunningham. The West also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Jokic. And it's Leonard in for Kevin Durant. Şengün with a screen on Brunson. And Şengün throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
The West All-Stars on D. They lead by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Banchero's checked in for the East. Cunningham comes in for Halliburton. SGA passes to Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Good on both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
SGA against Brunson. Yep, it counts.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And Brunson has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
And they pick up 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Giannis, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Count that bucket.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And here's Brunson outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Şengün kicks to Doncic. James way outside. And Carroll grabs the board. Giannis outside. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We've got more in store for you right after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Towns is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
This speaks to how confident the shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson against Curry. And Jalen Brunson again. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Jokic, he shoots it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brownie's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the South. Durant's checked in for Zion Williamson. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Pass to Brown. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Banchero. He's with the ball, trailing by 2. Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson finds Towns, and the shot is good.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
On the wing, Irving. Over Cunningham, and the shot falls short this time.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Towns. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Towns has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Curry passes to Jokic. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from this. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Towns has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Curry kicks to Irving. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to KD. Count that one. KD's got 8.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Brunson the pass to Giannis. Giannis slashing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Cunningham. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Şengün's checked in for Jokic. Williamson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Doncic is checked in for Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. Doncic outside. Williamson kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. He's got 8.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Brown outside. And Durant sends it back. Durant raising up.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
The true marksman from behind the arc, Halliburton, has that light always on green.
Outside for KD. Shoots over Brown. Again, the West All-Star.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Brunson. To the middle. Giannis just too much inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Şengün. Doncic outside. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. And the East with some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Cunningham in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Şengün. And James subbed in for Zion Williamson. Halliburton hits them both.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And James throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. 1:32
left in the first half. Doncic against Halliburton. And here's Tatum for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 8 points.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The three for Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Ball's not loose. Some nice passing here by the West. For three. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. He's got 13.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Loads it up for Halliburton. And Halliburton shines it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the... Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Now, Tatum. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Tatum's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Doncic dishes to James. Durant with a screen on Tatum. He's feeling it. Again, the West All-Star.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Halliburton passes to Tatum. Fires the three. Tatum with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Halliburton, he's open. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jokic finds Durant. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
That's good from Cunningham. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The West leading by 3. Jokic kicks to Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's KD. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Outside for Halliburton. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Outside, SGA. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
It's Tatum on the drive. No good off the front iron.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Tatum. Over James. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Durant in the corner. Back to Doncic. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. He's with the ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And LeBron nails the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Halliburton against Doncic. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 from the East.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The East making a switch. Towns is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Leonard's checked in. The West leading by 9. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Towns has one of the best 3-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. James kicks to Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Halliburton passes to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Pass to Tatum. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got it. Oh, my, what a play.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
The 3 from Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this.
Oh, what a move! Yes!
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum finds the juice.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
James kicks to Leonard. Halliburton with the steal. Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the East with some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tatum. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Durant's checked in for James. Kyrie Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero, that's good.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Irving from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. The kick out to Cunningham. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 9.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
We've got Jalen Brunson. Antetokounmpo is out there with Brown. Then it's Harden, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Outside Leonard. Pass to Şengün. Fires from the corner. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And the West leads by 6. Harden outside. Brown the pass to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And here's KD for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's the East. Antetokounmpo dishes to Brown. And the 3 off target. The West leading by 6. A three from Leonard. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Brunson kicks to Towns. In the corner, Harden. Harden draws the double. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Towns with the steal. Here's Brown, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Shades over Towns. Şengün no good. The East trail by 8. Leonard with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Curry. And it's 6 points for Şengün. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Tatum, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kate Cunningham comes in for James Harden. Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Tatum, and it's sent back by Jokic. A nice shot by Halliburton.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Giannis, he's checked in for Towns. Off the inbound, here's Giannis. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to KD. From the arc. Oh, KD buries the three.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis pulling it down.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 16-footer dropped in.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The West leading by 8. Here's Durant. Doncic outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The East trail by 10. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Good! Lays it right in there.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Outside Durant. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up the two.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Jokic. Jokic with the rebound. The West leading by 10. James looking around. And here's Jokic. It's stolen by Brown. Halliburton. And there's the three.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Jaylen Brown, shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Cunningham. And it misses.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rebounded by Brown.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
No good. And they go to the intentional foul. Durant fires. Knocks down the three.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Does not go. And the West can just let the clock run down from here. The shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Durant. Good. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner,